Nikes R. I know Nikes R is here. I see him on the chat. Alright, let's see it. Let's do it. You're saying this AM is a smurf. Alright, this piece of shit. Let's see how you can beat him. Alright, so I saw like the first 3 minutes. The only thing I said against anti-mage is you wanna kind of spam your skills. You wanna spam your skills so like he doesn't like hit you for a billion damage with mana burn. His first skill is useless if you don't have mana. You know, 200 IQ please. Like use it. Another thing against anti-mage, I think it's like good if you can get like skills that don't require mana. So this lane I think you can max third skill and you can kind of win the lane. I'm not too sure when to push off lanes, by the way. I think when you have like AoE skills like Sand King, Sandstorm, or like Tide, Anchor Smash, you wanna push out the wave and stack this level 5 camp, and then because you can clear it. If you can bully the carry, if you're in a lane like where you're bullying the carry, then you kind of don't want to push. Like you want to make your wave here somehow. Or like if it's a 2v1, if it's a 2v1, you kind of want to like disrupt the creep flow because it's a 2v1, right? And you're not gonna be laning that well. So when you're having a really hard time, you want to try to like fuck up the creep equilibrium, like whether it's making it push or whether it's making it pull, you know, some shit like that. Because if it pushes, it's gonna push back because it's under the tower. Yeah, so I think I would have liked to see like more points in this, like 202 or like 112. Yeah. Against melee heroes, like having higher levels in this is pretty good. I think when nobody's laning you and like you're doing this like thing as off lane, it's always good to like pull it to here and farm this camp with it. Like pull it to here and farm this camp. Well, it's normally here. I think you could have done it because you're RC. On blink heroes such as LC, Sand King, Tide, don't get blink first item. Try to get one item that can like that enables your hero to be a threat, because if you rush blink without like any item, your hero is gonna be a creep, or like your hero can initiate, but you're gonna need like one more. And like off laners these days, you can kind of go longer in the laning phase. Like you should be in the lane, keep pressuring, yada yada yada. Alright, the item of choice. Spirit Vessel maybe? Spirit Vessel, cause they have Necro, or actually Spirit Vessel. Yeah, Spirit Vessel is okay, but I'm like about that one. It's average to okay. I think drums is really good on LC. I think the drums phase combo. You can like walk around so fast. You like right click pretty hard. Mana regen's pretty good. Yeah.
Structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Please don't TP back to get items. You shouldn't be TPing back to get items because it's basically killing your hero for like a really long time. Your TP's on cooldown, you're not pressuring on the map, like cause you TP back and you have to walk to places, and your TP's on cooldown. You might argue, Febby, I was low on mana. I just wanted to refill my mana, but no, fuck you. You can get clarities. We can have a slave in 2K19. Why don't you use that slave? Fucking use slave. This is the best way to think about it. When you're off lane and you're winning the lane like pretty hard, or like I think you won your lane pretty hard. Like when you're winning the lane as off lane, like you don't wanna be a utility. You kinda wanna, you can afford to take over the game and play a little bit greedy because you won the lane. Okay? Okay. What I mean by that is like you can get like one pressure item because you're the strongest hero on the map at 10 minutes because you probably won your lane really hard. Yeah, so, yeah. Alright, here I really didn't like your mindset here. This is all good. This I like. You wanna like secure getting the tower is good. The only time you go bottom, you should go to your safe lane to get kills only from when they go on your heroes and you like counter kill them. Not you TPing to fucking kill them first. So like just make them dive and then you TP and then you fuck them up. Not you jumping on them when nothing's happening. Or like your team can smoke to their push when you see like 4-man, 5-man pushing. Because you see them like out of position, yada yada yada. Okay? Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Here, you don't want to dive. Like, you don't want to get kills here. Because like yeah, getting kills here is really bad because you're not going to be able to get the tower slash. You're going to be in a really awkward situation between the tier 2 and the tier 1. Like, you never want to be here. So, yeah, I think you just hit this tower. You don't want to get kills passing the line. Okay?
Dire's bottom
So
tower
just hit
is
the
under
tower.
attack.
So when I talk about like these kind of shit, like focus on like why it's bad to get kills there, why it's good to get kills here, and like why you're killing here. Alright? Okay. Alright, so fuck, like there's like so much bad shit happening because you're focusing too much on this tower. So what should be happening is after you push this, you don't look at bottom. This guy is dead. It's like you go top. You have to go top. I mean, I can say like why, but like I wanna speak I wanna talk to you in a way that you understand. So like why you should not fight here. Spectre hunts down. He's not gonna be able to come in. He's not gonna be able to come. SD was just dead. He's dead for a long time. Tower is full HP. So you should bait out the tower. You should bait this tower's full HP to get the map to push out mid and top and like get wards down here. And like they're already they're gonna have like wards around because of the timing. So this look at them. They're dead. And after they kill the SD, they're gonna like go in deeper and get wards down. So it's gonna be pretty hard for you to like do this. I think you can maybe do it when the Spectre Haunt is up and like kind of wait for the SD to revive using the full HP of the tower. Spec Haunts down, you wanna play it cool, but nope, you just wanna go kill this end. It's a miracle that this guy got to. So same thing. Why? Why is this gank not good? Because this lane is not pushed out all the way. Whereas it pushes this. Make sure you push this. You want your creeps like you want the waves to like be here. That's gonna like fake them, or like this is a reason for you to not clear because it's pretty deep. So they kind of won't expect your smoking. But if the wave is here and you're not pushing, or if the wave is here and you're not pushing, they're gonna think something's fishy, you know, because this is pretty safe for you, but you're not pushing. So they're like, huh, why are they not pushing? That's what they do. Okay? God damn. Sexy. You win this? I think you win this. Wait, time. Ooh, couldn't you have ulted the AM here? I think you could have ulted there, yeah. Let the SD and the Quap take care of the Necro, cause SD has ulti. SD ulti owns the Necro. I think the reason why you lost is cause like you didn't aim to take over the game, because you went blink first item. Shit, this guy has linkage.
Dire's
I think because you saw it's Lincoln's Town, maybe you can change your build to a hybrid. Shit, it looked good. What happened? I think you did your job correctly. Let's see. Oh, the double mana board. I've never seen double mana board. I think that was like whatever.
Radiant's middle tower.
'Yo, I love how you like quickly switch your attention to Spectre. That was very good because the fight was very bad. Like all four people were focusing AM and then the Necro. Nobody's helping out the Spectre. That was very good. Kind of don't like how you're like walking around. Like you have so much damage. Maybe you can right click the entrance. Right click the enemies. I know you're cool snap and shit, but like make him focus you. Or zone him out. %, 90% of the time, when you're force staffing offensively, it's not good. Don't force staff offensively. Maybe you're tilted? Dude, that roll shit is great. Oh, this is very bad. Haunt is down. They're going for Roche. Wait, Cooper has no buyback. You win. Brings up no ulti. Alright, that wasn't your bad. That wasn't your fault.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
I think you're popping BKB is like way too early. When we see like professional games as like pro players, that like how we value how good a carry player is through their BKB usage. You can know like how calm that carry player is through the BKB usages. Like also when you have Aegis, you want to save your BKB for after the Aegis use. Why? Because you don't want to fight when the BKB is down. Yep. So use the first life, not using BKB, because if you use BKB and you use the Aegis, then you don't have BKB, so you kind of don't want to fight. Okay? Okay. Nice. But no BKB, so you kind of want to fight, so you run. Oh, your BKB is up, maybe you can go back and right click. Your ult is up too.
Dire's top barracks. Did he reflect shackles and shackle you?
Oh no, the hex. It was the hex. I feel like you're not doing anything in the fights other than duel. Like, you're not using your HP. You're not right clicking. You're press the attack on your hero, on your ally heroes, but that's it. I think. I think that's pretty bad. You're like the second net worth. You're like the second highest net worth. You're not like inputting anything in the team fight. I think like the items has to do with a lot. Like make them have to think about like make them have to deal with both you and the Spectre, not just the Spectre, you know? Oh no, first step your teammate.
Radiant structures are fortified. Middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So rush face max third skill in that lane, cause that guy's a melee and he can't lane you. Like max this first, and then like go like you can go like 1-4-4 I think, or like 4-1-4. Okay, okay. So get this, get drums. Where's drums? Get drums. Get wands. Run around the map. You don't need soaring because you have this. Gives you mana. Run around the map. Get shadow blade. Run around the map. Not run around the map, but like stay at top and like pressure top and keep hitting the top tower. After this, you can get blink. You can get blink. You can get BKB. After this, maybe nullifier or AC, you know, or like MKB because the butterfly, because the Itemization is butterfly. Yada yada yada. Play like a freaking carry and keep right clicking. In the mid late game fight, I've only seen you like do something and run around in circles. Literally run around in circles and not right clicking anything. I know like it's gonna be bad for you, right clicking shit, but if you don't do that, their attention gets focused on the Spectre. So like you have to look bad at Dora in order to in order for the Spectre to look good at Dora. Okay? Okay. So like